This could work as a really good alternative to mulch because, again, it's insulating a couple plants in here. They're keeping weeds out. We never have to weed over here, and we get fruit.
Hey everybody, Sean and Allison here from Spoken Garden.
Hi you guys, happy Monday. Here's to another new week ahead. Yep. And it's Mulching Monday on day 147.
So if you don't know, we're the Quarantine Gardeners, and this is our daily video log of us accomplishing projects around our garden while we're under quarantine.
We're thankful you're here today, you guys. Thank you for watching, and go ahead and click that subscribe button down below if you haven't already so you don't miss all our daily videos.
So guys, today we're walking around our garden. We're looking for places to put some mulch down, and we realized that there's certain places we don't need to put mulch down because we only have so much mulch. We need to be strategic with it, and so we wanted to talk to you today about alternatives to mulch.
So it's not a Mulch Monday tip per se, it's like what to use instead of mulch, right? Yep. There are plants that spread all over on the ground that do the same thing that mulch does for the most part.
Yep. Yeah, and that's insulating plant roots, that's suppressing weeds and minimizing erosion and soil compaction.
So we want to show you a couple of examples from around our yard where we don't need to add mulch, and maybe this could work for you as an alternative to mulch. So right here in this area, this whole bed of our yard, we've been kind of slowly updating and renovating this entire space. But for now, almost this entire bed is covered with vinca.
Yep, vinca does a great job of covering a large area, and it does suppress a lot of weeds. So in this area, we wouldn't need to put down any mulch, because why put the mulch down somewhere where this plant is already doing what the mulch would do?
And you know, we really want to talk about some pros and cons of alternatives to mulch, like we're showing you this vinca. A pro for vinca is that it blooms every spring, and often in our zone, we'll get a second bloom in the fall. So beautiful purple flowers cover this whole area. So that's a real big bonus for having this as an alternative to mulch.
Another pro for using vinca instead of mulch is that it does insulate the plant roots around it. We've got a couple of trees over here. We've got a crabapple, and then we've got also, just past that deer statue there, we've got a cotoneaster plant. And it insulates the plant's roots. It does the same thing as mulch because it creates a barrier from the air above and down where the roots are in the soil.
Now I gotta add a con, okay? So vinca in particular, it will spread everywhere, and it often could potentially choke out other plant life that you have in the area. Now, if you've been following us for a while, you watched our video earlier this summer where we ripped out vinca from an entire ground bed and we gained a whole bunch of growing space back. Yep. Here, we're not ready to do that.
Yeah, guys, it is gonna take some work to keep this vinca under control, so just keep that in mind if you wanna use it as a ground cover and as an alternative to mulch.
Another ground cover in our area in this bed that we didn't really plan on being a ground cover is strawberries. We started with 3 little plants that we put in the ground, and as you can see, it's spread all over.
Yep, we went through that chicken wire fence and it's just everywhere. Anywhere it can just lay down some of those runners and make whole new plants, it's doing it.
This could work as a really good alternative to mulch because, again, it's insulating a couple plants in here. There's not a lot growing in here, but it is keeping weeds out. We never have to weed over here, and we get fruit.
Yep, which feeds the wildlife and brings more critters into our yard that we want to see.
Yeah, totally. It supports our wildlife habitat. So those are just a couple examples we have in our yard. We showed you vinca and we showed you strawberry, but there's so many other types of ground covers, obviously, that you could add to take the place of mulch.
Yep, 2 offhand are kinnikinick or even St. John's wort. Both grow well in Zone 8B here.
I mean, you could add ivy to that list, right? But I mean, here we consider it invasive because it gets everywhere.
Yeah, English ivy is a no-go here, guys. But it might work great where you live. So guys, leave your comments and questions down below for us. We love hearing from you. Give us that thumbs up, let us know we're doing a good job, and subscribe to our channel so you get updates on our latest videos.
And that's a wrap, you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with day 1 of our landscape renovation that we've been hired to do for the rest of the week. And we're gonna give you updates from that job.
So until then, guys, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, everybody.
Bye-bye.